Who's ever lived paycheck to paycheck, struggled on paying their bills? I had a truck that wasn't just repoed once, but twice. And the second time it got repoed, imagine this, in my work parking lot. So now I have the front office lady coming to the back office, knocking on my door saying, Jason, I think you need to get up front. They're hooking your car up. This was a defining moment for me where I really had to take a look at my life because I felt like I was failing my wife. I was failing my family. So I had to make a turn for the better and I had to make it quick. So I went to the owner, I said, man, give me the opportunity. I want to be a comfort advisor, and he ended up letting go a comfort advisor that week. My first 8 months of the calendar year, I ended up doing 2.2 million. I had an average ticket of 10,500. I had a closing percentage of 50% on tech turnovers and 47% on marketed calls. Now, as I fine-tuned my skills throughout the years, I've done well over 4 million as a comfort advisor. I've closed over 67% on marketed calls, 72% on tech turnovers. I really dialed in my skills where now I'm going to events. Business owners are hearing my numbers. Comfort advisors are hearing my numbers. There's a want, there's a need. So I went back home, I said, how can I reach more people instead of going to these conferences every quarter? And that's when the podcast was born, HVAC Masters of the Hustle. So the podcast is designed to put heavy hitters inside the hot seat so we could talk about not just their successes, we see all that on social media. What I want to talk about in the hot seat is the struggles. These are the stories that you'll find on the podcast, and it's really rewarding. The training game started as me thinking I was going to help elevate people to get them to the next level, but there's a way bigger picture than this. I sit down, I get to know them on a personal level, not just business. I believe that we all have a Spartan inside of us, we just have to tap into it. If you all know my story, my wife and I, we adopted both of our boys. We are making an impact not only in the HVAC industry, but also giving back to kids in the foster adoption agency as well, because there's too many kids that are lost right now. They need guidance, they need help, they need mentors, they need love, they need a family. So every time that we have a company that signs up for a training or purchases any swag or anything, we donate a big amount to that, again, to help kids that are in need. So Spartans, again, it's my job, my duty, and my obligation to bring you to the next level.